Hello and welcome to my channel, AB Make It Artwork, where we do what we do to make that artwork for you. And I hope that you enjoyed that intro. I spent quite a while working on it. And as you could see from the title of this video, this is going to be an art ramble. If you've ever seen any of my other art rambles, I tend to ramble about everything and anything under the sun, taking as many rabbit holes as I can, whenever possible, I suppose, or just not staying in any one specific track, but keeping it relatively within one theme. And that subject would be this art piece, which I have titled Mango Drip. It's an art piece that was inspired by one of the hues of the day from my Huevember chart. I am participating in Huevember, which is sort of like Inktober. It's a monthly challenge. And the only rules for Huevember is that one hue per day with one drawing. You can do multiple drawings. It can be in any medium, and the main idea is that the hue that you choose has to be the main focus of the piece. So you can use other colors of your choosing to go along with it. You can use, obviously, gradations of black and gray and white gel pen in your pieces, because those are not hues, those are, like I said, gradients, and you can use different values of the main hue. There is an official Huevember chart, but I created my own since this was my first year participating in it. And you could probably see that I'm a couple days behind because I got sick. My husband gave me his icky sicky stomach flu, and that had me out for a good 2 days, which is why this is also late. But that's besides the point. I made my own hue chart because all I have are Crayola color pencils, and I'm kind of a stickler for following the color order since this is also my first year participating. So I have it in Roy G. Biv format: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And I'm just at the end of the orange phase, transitioning into the yellows. And mango is one of those colors that is a orange-yellow hybrid, but it's a very kind of light golden tone to it. And something that I wanted to focus on with these pieces was color psychology and color symbolism. Some of the things you should know about the color orange is that color psychology-wise, it invokes a food hunger response, which is why red and yellow and some variation of orange is commonly found in restaurants. That's something I had studied in high school for IB art. And some of the symbolism for orange is youthfulness, wealth, energy. There's mild ambition because of red. There's oranges that are, if they're closer to the red spectrum, are more passion-based oranges. Yellows seem to more yellow toned oranges, or not toned, oranges that lean closer to yellow than red tend to be more childlike in nature and are more likely to be used in regards to wealth, because when we get closer to yellow, we get closer to colors that are similar to gold. But yellow in its own right is a color or hue family that more so leans towards intelligence. But some of the symbolism that I took for this, since this is a golden orange, golden yellow combo, is wealth, youthfulness, that sort of appetite. And I decided to go with that this ambiguous figure was a deity of sorts being catered to and taken care of, and that this individual didn't have any identity, which is why I put the orange blindfold over their eyes so that you couldn't really connect with them. And in a sense, it takes away from that human reasoning of being a normal person because you don't get to look at their eyes, because they're being treated as though they're of a higher power. That this person is being treated as a deity, representative, or representation. And I think there's a word for that, but I can't think of it. If you guys know what I mean, maybe drop that down in the comment section below. I am terrible with remembering words on the spot, I swear. And at this point, I started adding bits of gold to the wealth elements because the fruits added a sensual tone to it, that this is a figure being taken care of because of their status. And I really wanted to bring that wealth aspect more into the forefront. Front. Weird lisp happening there. And I like all my pieces, I gotta admit. Some better than others. And I really enjoyed taking the time to play with the values and using some other colors that I didn't feel detracted from the color mango. For instance, I used sand, light brown, brown, red, and pinks to make the skin look more warm. But I think that's about all I can say. I hope that you were colored inspired by this piece, and if you want to, maybe hit that subscribe button, join the AB Creative crew, and stick around for more art sketchy content. And as always, make sure that you do what you do to make that artwork for you. Lots of love! Bye!